Look. Hello, good morning. Today is Friday. I actually am home on a Friday because I took the day off work today. I have too many vacation hours at work. I hit my max, which is 240 hours, and I started losing vacation, so I decided to take today off because I need to. So I haven't taken time off since my birthday at the beginning of May, so yeah, plus it's a new job, you know. I'm only just now exactly finished up my 8th week at the job, so I'm 2 weeks in, so it should be 2 months in. Anyway, so I took today off. The timing is good because my friend Jacopo is moving away this weekend. He is going to Boston. Yeah, if you've seen vlogs before, you've probably seen him, or if you watch those like taste ones where I got those boxes of like snacks and stuff that he got me for Christmas, then you've seen him before. So he finished up with his master's in computer science. He actually was just at DEF CON this past weekend in Las Vegas. That's a big hacking competition, and his group from UCSB placed 3rd, which is awesome. So they have been awarded a very large amount. It's going straight to UCSB though, so yeah, the money goes to UCSB. So anyways, yeah, so he's moving on Sunday, which is, I'm like bummed out about it and sad about it because I don't have that many good close friends, and he's someone who I do consider a good close friend. And you know, we've been spending more time together, like doing activities on the weekends, and he's pretty like chill about things and open-minded and understands that I have issues with anxiety and panic attacks, and he just completely accepts it and doesn't judge me, and feels like a really safe person to me. You know, when you have a safe person, someone who I feel like, well, I could drive with him, I could do activities with him, then it's just a big loss. So he's leaving. Yeah, so back to focusing just on today. Today we are gonna go do some activities together. He had suggested getting lunch at this Italian place. Apparently it's very authentic Italian because, you know, he's Italian and he's had this food before and he really likes it. It's called Olio Pizzeria. When we went on a date last year, we went on 1 or 2 dates. Anyways, we went to Olio which is the associated like fancy pants restaurant, and now we're gonna go to the casual side, which is the pizzeria. I just think it's funny that now we're kind of circling back and going to the same family of restaurants now that he's moving. And then we're going to go to the art museum afterwards. It's been a while since I've gone there. It is kind of a smaller museum downtown, but it's nice. You know, it's cool to see the exhibits that, you know, they cycle out and they have new stuff. So yeah, we're gonna do lunch and then the art museum. I was just checking out the menu for Olio Pizzeria. It's kind of fancy. I thought it'd be like cheaper, but it's not. So we'll see. They've got like some really good looking pizzas, just all kinds of stuff. They have drinks, they have desserts. They have a butterscotch pudding that I'm very curious about. Even though I don't like butterscotch that much, I kind of want to get it. Okay, we'll see. Yeah, so we're gonna hang out today. We need to finish his card. I got some presents for him for his going away. I already wrapped it so you can't see what it is, but inside of these Trader Joe's bags, I got him this book, this cat book, How to Tell When Your Cat is like going to kill you or something like that. I think it's from the Oatmeal people. And then this is a Slytherin banner, like a Hogwarts banner, and he likes Slytherin, so he can decorate his new apartment in Boston with it. And then I was thinking he could read this book on the flight, and then I need to fill out the card for him, his like congrats card on like getting the job and moving and all that. So I still need to finish that up, and we're meeting at 1, so I need to skedoodle on that. So that's the plans for today, is just to hang out with him a bit. I kind of feel like I should put on makeup, but I kind of don't want to, so I think I'm just not going to. Usually on the weekends I don't, but I feel like I could use it, especially like under eyes. I've always had this area at the corner of my eye since I was a kid. Like in my kindergarten pictures, I've always had this brown part on the corner of my eyes, but I just feel like I look kind of tired. I don't know. I don't want to bother with makeup though. I just want to sunscreen, fresh face, that's it. So anyway, so I'm gonna get ready and head out and meet up with Jacopo and have some fun with him before he moves. So see ya. Okay, so what did we order? The Umbra, which has roviola cheese, cremoni mushrooms, and Umbrian black truffles. That's how they get the name Umbra from it.
Yes.
Yes.
Truffles from Umbria is a region of Italy.
I think the bartender is making my drink back there. I must be the one who's delaying us because I got this fancy perfectly peach punch drink. So do you put this on the pizza?
If you want, yeah.
I don't know what it is.
If you want.
Look at the cute spoon.
This one is oregano.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oregano. It's red pepper, maybe?
Yes,
red
spicy,
pepper.
yeah.
Okay. All right. It is Friday evening now, almost 5 o'clock. Just got home. Yeah, I had a nice time with Jacopo, but towards the end I was all sad and upset that he's moving, so a little bit difficult today. So we met at Olio Pizzeria, and I filmed a tiny little bit while we were there. It's a little bit uncomfortable, I think, to film at a restaurant. So anyways, we got this great pizza called an Umbra pizza, and it had some type of cheese, mushrooms, and then truffles, which I've never had. It was good. It was a pretty good pizza. And then we also got drinks. I got this drink called like a perfectly peach punch or something like that, and I felt like it was kind of strong when I first drank it because the taste of alcohol was very strong, but afterwards I couldn't feel the impact of it, which was good because I don't want to feel like I'm drunk or anything. So, and he had a red wine, and then for dessert, I'd seen the desserts online and I wanted one, so we decided, okay, we'll get our own desserts afterwards. And I got the butterscotch pudding, which was actually kind of like a lot of food, a lot of dessert, and it was good. It had this layer of caramel on top. I took some pictures. I'll try to bring them up and show you. And he got the panna cotta with Nutella, and he loves Nutella. You know, he's Italian, so he likes that. And then he got an espresso too. I think that's pretty common. He likes his espresso, so. Yeah, so we had our nice lunch, and then we went to the art museum. And when we got to the art museum, actually they didn't tell you it online. I thought all the exhibits would be open, it'd be the normal price, everything. So we got to the art museum, and the person working the front said, as you can hear, clank, 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 there's some construction undergoing the art museum. It was really loud. There was like all these, like all these noises, you could hear, because I think they're adding something to the rooftop of the art museum. So admission was free, and it was a definitely smaller museum. You couldn't go up to the second floor. I didn't actually love some of the exhibits that they had there, so I was just kind of meh about it. I do like their permanent exhibit, which has like 2 Marc Chagall's, some Monets. There's Degas, you know, the guy who does the ballerinas and stuff. The Monets were my favorite though. There's this one that's just amazing, and as soon as I walk into the area that houses the permanent collection, my eye is just drawn there. It is so pretty. So let's see. Oh, and then Jacopo came here. He wanted to say goodbye to the cat, so I drove him back home to my apartment, and then he said bye to Stitch and Fig, which was sweet. This is the Umbra pizza, the mushrooms and truffle and cheese. That was pretty tasty. And then they also serve it with, I don't know, some other stuff you can put on top. And then this was the drink I got. This was the oh god, the perfectly peach punch, whatever. This was my dessert. It was the butterscotch pudding. It has all these different layers, and it's kind of thick up near the top, and then it has this caramel. It's good. And then that was his panna cotta with Nutella. So yeah, so we hung out for here a little bit, then I drove him home, and he actually gave me a present. He got me a present, which surprised me because I was like, no, I got you presents. You're the one going away. You don't need to give me anything. So this is what he got me. It's this cute little animal that I attached to my purse. This is my old Sanrio Tokidoki purse that I've pulled out because my other ones are all broken and busted, so I'm using this. This is a little stuffed animal he gave me. I just clipped it onto my purse. It's called a little cat bug, so it looks like a cat on one side and a ladybug on the other. So anyways, it's cute. It still has the tags because he just gave it to me, but I just thought I'd pop that on my purse, like one of those kind of charms people use. Yeah, so that's it for today. I'm still full from the lunch, so I'm totally not ready for dinner anytime soon. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna hang out a bit and take it easy tonight. See ya. Okay, I have to show you where the cats are at. Fig is doing his usual, sticking his head out the bedroom window because that's what he likes to do with his life, and Stitch does too. And I was over here getting ready, and then I saw these little toes and I thought, who is under my dresser? I've never seen him hang out underneath the dresser in his whole life. In your almost 3 years of life, Stitch, you've never been under the dresser. You're being a little weird lately. The other day he was underneath the nightstand. What are you doing under there? So cats are being a little different this morning, mostly Stitch. So today is Saturday. I think I'm gonna be way confused this weekend because I'm not used to having 3-day weekends, so I'm gonna get way thrown off by the days of the week. Today is Saturday. Saturday, so everybody else, a lot of other people have today off as well. Not everyone, of course, has the same schedule. So yeah, I'm gonna head downtown. I'm gonna go to Sephora, get some samples of skincare stuff because I prefer to get samples first instead of just buying stuff and not liking it and returning it. So there's a toner by, I think, a More Pacific or something like that. There's a toner, and then there's this new honey mask. I don't really use masks that much, but it looks cute and adorable, and I wanted to get a sample of that. Yeah, just look at other stuff in store. The last time I went to Sephora, I had a lot of fun because I kind of haven't gone there in months and haven't shopped there in a long time, so a lot of the stuff is new to me. And now this past week I've been getting back into it, and I've been watching like Sephora hauls on YouTube. And I subscribed to someone new to me. She's been around a while, I think, though, Kathleen Lights. I like to watch her hauls. I like when people buy a lot of stuff, like terror babies. They just buy a lot, and I love it. I love to watch that. So yeah, I'm gonna look around at Sephora. I'll probably go over to Nordstrom's too. I want to smell some Jo Malone perfumes, although I don't like perfumes, and I think perfume has no place in the workplace. I still kind of want to go, and I'm at work most of the day, of course. I just want to go and smell some Jo Malone perfume. So that's what I'm going to do, head downtown, and hopefully that'll be fun. And then I think I also need to do some grocery shopping on my way back. Boo! So I am down at the Funk Zone right now, about to pick up lunch at Metropulis Fine Foods. One of my favorite places. I haven't been here in a while. You can also hear a train nearby, the train tracks. I'm not sure exactly where they're at, but you can hear them. So I went to Sephora. It was just okay. I think I wasn't like in as good of a mood, so I wasn't as into it. Like sometimes you know, it's really fun when you're in a great mood, but I was just kind of meh about it. So hang on. I just got back from downtown. It was okay. I don't know. I think like I've been looking at that Sephora website so much and getting all excited and watching hauls. And then I went in person and I was kind of like meh. Plus I knew I shouldn't buy anything, so I didn't. So it was just okay. I did also stop at Whole Foods for groceries. I was gonna do Whole Foods and Trader Joe's, and I was like, whatever, just get stuff at Whole Foods so I don't have to make 2 stops. So I haven't done like a grocery haul or thing. I don't know if they get a bit boring, but I'll show you what I got from there in case you want to watch. So the main thing that I wanted was yogurt, my favorite, the Brown Cow Cherry Vanilla Yogurt, which I can't get at too many places in town, but Whole Foods always has it. And then I also wanted to get potatoes. I got 4, I think they're russet potatoes, and 2 things of corn on the cob, so I can make that with dinner. I think I'm gonna make meatloaf tonight and then have a bunch of leftovers. And I also wanted to have some corn and mashed potatoes with that. And then for breakfast, I'm a bit tired of the oatmeal that I have all the time, so I just got some English muffins. And then they had a sale on these caramel apples, which I don't think they typically make, but it's a dark chocolate caramel apple. And they were kind of in the refrigerated section next to all the fruits, oddly enough. And they had some with just caramel, some with caramel and dark chocolate, some with caramel and white chocolate. And I love a caramel apple, so I got one of those. Yum. And then some milk. Just needed some milk. And then this black cherry cream soda by Virgil's. I was actually looking for this peach tea by, I think it's called Sweet Tea or Georgia Sweet Tea. I don't know. I couldn't find it, but I did see this soda, which I really like, so I got that. And then kind of on a whim, I got this chicken pad thai. I think I tried it before and it's just okay. but I decided to get it. So I got that. And then I have some samples. While I was at Sephora, I got a sample of the Amore Pacific Treatment Toner, and the woman who works in skincare was very generous and gave me 3 little containers with the toner, so I can try that out, see how it works for me. I love getting samples of, or asking for specific samples of things I like, because I don't want to spend all the money on some new skincare product and not like it and return it. And now I can try it, see if I like it, and then either buy it or not. And then at Nordstrom's, I went to the Jo Malone, and I think this scent may go with another scent I have, which is the Red Roses cologne. So I just asked for a sample so I could try it out at home and see if I really want to buy it. This is the Earl Grey and Cucumber perfume, and it's really nice. They'll make a sample for you right there, so I like that. I really like Nordstrom's. They have such a great like return policy, and you know, they're nice about things, so I like them. I'm very loyal to them as a result. And then I went to get lunch. I actually have a hot sandwich here. This is the sandwich I like, this little piggy, so I'm going to eat that. And I also got, kind of on a whim, a bunch of their homemade baklava. It just sounded good, and the bakery guy there is real nice, and he remembers me, which is nuts, because I actually don't go to Metropulis Fine Foods that often, but I have, you know, gone a few times over the past year, and the bakery guy always remembers me, and he's like, how you doing? What are you up to? And that's nice. I like that. It's cool when you get to know people and they remember you, and they're just friendly and nice. So anyways, I'm gonna eat my sandwich. Oh, I need to put my groceries away first though, especially because I have some cold stuff. I need to put that away. And then this afternoon I'll do all my laundry and stuff like that. Yeah, see ya. Oh, good morning. Today is Sunday. Today actually is Sunday. It's not like yesterday when it was Saturday, but I thought it was Sunday. I am going to head out to the movies. I'm going to see the 11 o'clock showing of Sausage Party, which sounds like a really stupid movie, but the previews actually looked kind of like funny and cool. So we'll see about it. I don't know. I think the last movie I saw was Finding Dory, so yeah. Anyways, yeah, so I'm gonna head to the movies. Before that, I'm going to go to the farmer's market, which is right like in the same shopping center, and see if they have any white peaches. If so, I'm going to hoard a bunch of white peaches. I might shove them in my purse while I'm at the movies, because I don't want them to get really hot in my car. Even though it's only in the mid to upper 70s here, it can just get really warm inside your car, you know, if it's out in the sun for a few hours. And I remember that because my old car didn't have air conditioning, and even though it's like a coolish, decent day outside, when you get in that car and you're driving around, it is hot. So I might just jam the peaches into my big Hello Kitty purse, which I've got prepared over here. And then afterwards, I think I want to go to Ulta to get some sunscreen. I just don't like going to Ulta because the cashiers, like, it takes forever to try to buy anything there, to ring up your purchase, and they just aren't that friendly, and it's kind of a bit sometimes like disorganized or dirty, I find, at my local Ulta. I do prefer Sephora, but actually I went to that one yesterday. But the sunscreen I buy, like for my body and arms, that's this Neutrogena one, so I just get it usually in a double pack at Ulta. Yeah, and then I use the Shiseido, the fancy sunscreen for my face from Sephora. So different places. All right, well, I'll see you later. Bye. Hello, it is Sunday afternoon, a little after 2 right now. I just got home. So I went to see Sausage Party at 11 o'clock and did not like it, did not enjoy it. I was kind of wondering, should I just leave and ask for my money back or something? It wasn't what I had expected. The previews made it look like it'd be cuter and a lot more like appropriate, like kind of funny humor, but not wildly crude. And it turns out it is completely like very crude humor. So not really the type of thing that I like. So I didn't really like it that much. Anyways, but I stayed, so I don't know. The AC was nice at least. So now I'm home. I actually did make a quick stop at Ulta because I needed more sunscreen. More of my Neutrogena sunscreen. I feel like I blow through this really quickly. I mean, I use it on my arms every day, but why do I always need to buy more? I feel like I'm always buying more of that. Anyway, so yeah, I got sunscreen. Oh, and I got some peaches too. Let me show you the peaches that I got at the farmer's market before the movie started, because I know that sometimes they run out of peaches real fast at the market, so I went there early. I got some peaches, stuck it in my car, and then went to see the movie. So I got a ton of these white peaches. I can't remember their name. It sounded like it had a fall or winter name. I was gonna get 6. These are massive, by the way. I was gonna get 6, and then I was like, oh, let me toss another one in and get 7. And because they're so big, they're kind of like heavy and expensive. So this was like $15 for these peaches. I can't believe I spent so much money on peaches. Oh well, I only can buy them during the summer, and that's when I go nuts and eat a bunch of them. So got a bunch of peaches here. I just stuck them in a bowl. For now. And then I actually did try that baklava. It's just okay. I'm gonna bring it into work and share it with my coworkers because it's too much for me and I don't want it to go bad. So yeah, I guess that's it. It's the end of my 3-day weekend. The time just like flew right by a bit. Also, Jacopo is currently in the air flying to Boston. He should land in a couple hours, and then I'll text him and see how his flight went and stuff, and he's gonna check into his hotel. So yeah, part of the reason I went to the movies today was just to stay busy because I know I'm going to be sad about him moving away and not having like a friend to go do activities with. It's going to be hard. Someone who I'm like, you know, good friends with. So it was a tough weekend with him leaving, but I'm glad that we got to spend Friday together doing the pizza lunch and the art museum stuff, and it was nice that I got to see him. So, well, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you had a good weekend. Bye-bye.